Ladies and gentlemen, welcome on in to Monday Night Munchies. I am your gracious host and commentator, Knuckle J. Moose. As we see what happens as we follow up from our last event, our last pay-per-view, the big All Hallows of Eve event, where many things have happened, including a few title changes, a few title defenses, and a few scores settled. So we will see what happens as we will see Susan Smashing taking on Paige Quinn in a one-fall contest, opening our show.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, Spectacular Susan Smash.
Susan Smashing make her way to the ring. Don't know how much she's recovered from that last person standing match between her and Graveyard Doc at the main event of All Hallows Eve. We'll soon find out here tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, grab your leftover candy and all your last minute Halloween treats as we spend the night enjoying and celebrating, moving on to the next month.
And her opponent, representing the club from Raleigh, North Carolina, Paige the Princess Quinn.
One half of Joshi Lucian, the American Princess, Paige Quinn. Making her way into the ring. We'll see what happens here. And this one-fall contest opening up our show this evening. Got a few other one-on-one matches tonight, including a few tag team matches as well. We'll see how this new change in the roster goes. We'll see what happens between all our competitors this evening. Ring the bell, here we go. Oh, and already a Hurricane Rana sends over and into a flying springboard crossbody, but Paige Quinn missing that one. As Susan Smashing now goes to work on the Paige Quinn. Off the ropes and, oh, sit down blockbuster. And now a quick smash. Becky, let me smash. As Susan Smashing dropping down that massive frame onto her opponent, using her strength and abilities to her advantage on that moment. But Paige Quinn catching her there. And now both ladies in a collar elbow tie-up. The veteran, though, Susan Smashing, getting that arm twisted up. Applying wrist control pressure. And, oh, trying to put damage on the shoulder socket as well. As Paige trying to fight out of it, but the damage is sitting there harsh. And now into a side headlock. Susan Smashing applying as much pressure as she can and cranking on it to make sure that Paige doesn't get any chance to not only catch her breath, but also, get any advantage on that. She tosses her away with it. Throws her to the ropes. And a Luthez press. And then using the natural force of gravity to lift her up and put her back down. And now Susan trying to give her a readjustment on that neck. That head twist. Susan trying to get the crowd behind her as much as she can here this evening. She heads up top. Flying double accidental misses. As Paige Quinn looks to take the opportunity. Oh! Of the mistake of Susan Smashing. And decides to send her out to the outside there. Paige now wisely leaping down from the ring. Uh-oh, got caught though. And, oh, wait, reverses. Chop blocked her. Throwing that shoulder out of that knee and then beautiful double leg drop between the uprights and a strong kick to the side of the skull. Uh-oh. Paige Quinn trying to pick up Susan, but Susan with that double arm. Oh, now Floria's combo, and then it Bill tossed her. Send her flying around like a frisbee. And a quick leg drop. Puts her down on the floor there. As now count of 7. Susan possibly looking to win via countout. Count of 9. As Paige Quinn gets back in quickly, ducks out of that grab, but not that one. Susan picks her up, scoop and a slam in the middle of the ring, straightly into the pin, thinking it's enough to put her away. 1, 2, no, only a 2 count. As Paige Quinn fights on. Susan now, just slamming her back down to the mat there. Are we going to see a smash mouth leg drop and misses? As Paige Quinn reverses that, throws her off the ropes and a beautiful Hurricane Rana head scissor takeover. As the American Princess starts to get her flow going. This beautiful strikes. Oh, but Susan fighting back now, blocking that one strike there. Goes to set her up and stun gun across the ropes. So now Susan looking to big strike there. Oh, scoop and a slam yet again. Oh, but Paige Quinn getting out of it. Wheelbarrow into the DDT. Lands flushly. Paige now moving her away from the ropes. Wisely done. Maybe setting her up for that corner. Susan gets back up in time. Speaking of which, sent to another corner instead. And now Paige put her all the way up on the top turnbuckle. And wheelbarrow, bulldog, take a drink. As she comes crashing down and it hurts inside. Into the pin. 1, 2. No, only a 2 count. Paige now looking to do something there, but Susan stopping her. And setting up whatever maneuver that was. As she slams her into the turnbuckle and tosses her away. Going for a quick pin, maybe out of desperation. Maybe she thinks it's enough. No. Only a 2 count. And Susan goes up top, goes for a big splash. Barely catches her, but catches the arm at least. Will it be enough to keep her down, though, is the question. No. Paige Quinn fighting on. And went for something there, but got messed up the timing, and into a quick Lomahi straw. But only, not even a 1 count. She must grab the rope there. Oh! Quick shot to the face with that fist, and the punch to the rib cage. Trying to knock the wind out of her. And a teardrop suplex by Susan smashing. It's Paige Quinn now trying to catch her breath, but Susan smashing, looking to do something here in the corner. One side of town, the other. Oh! Went for a big pump kick, but used the drop kick to move out the way, and then an enziguri. Beautiful high angle moonsault off the top of the rope there. And now tilt the world into the Fujiwara armbar. But Susan rolling her through. Catching the momentum, and oh no. Water wheel drop connects. Slams her down. 1, 2. No! That water wheel drop not working to her effect there. Quick leg drop though. Now Susan going up, possibly looking for another smash mouth. From the top, she got it this time. And into the pin. This may be all she wrote. as Susan Smashing picks up the win over Paige Quinn. Though technique and determination were on the side of Paige Quinn, the advantage of experience in the ring and the brute force that Susan Smashing is known for led to the unfortunate loss for Paige Quinn. Only time will tell to see if this possibly heads into something, or just these two ladies just trying to go and have a good barn burner of the start of a match here. Only time will tell here shortly. But this right here, that water wheel drop, almost finished it there. That was not enough. Till Susan set up the double leg drop smash mouth combo. Here to finish it off.
Here is your winner, Spectacular
Susan Smashing with a win in the opening contest of our show. And ladies and gentlemen, there's more action to come as we see what happens in our next contest. Ladies and gentlemen, another one-on-one contest, our second match opening the show. We see Bofa Rahina taking on the one and only vintage Holly Heartthrob. Will the old school styles of Holly Heartthrob get her another win? Or will the surgical striker cut through the defense and pick herself up a victory?
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Laos, the Surgeon, Ule Rosaka.
The surgical striker, Bofa Rahina, making her way to the ring. Rahina coming off the win of the Graveyard Turmoil Throwdown at our pay-per-view All Hallows Eve. Will that big win against so many opponents help her move towards a strong victory and a continuation of wins here this evening and into this month, possibly leading into some kind of chance for a contendership?
And her opponent from Pawtucket, Rhode Island, TNT, Holly Hart.
Speaking of a big win, though, at our pay-per-view, Holly Hart picking up a big win over, at the time, the lady who she had a bit of a harsh speaking with, to say the least. Picking up a big win over Haley Webb, our former first ever Goddess of the World champion. Will her win carry her on? Or will both both ladies talented to bring it out? Oh my Lord. Already catching her with a big clothesline. As now Rahina stomps away at the side of the face, trying to smear that makeup maybe. As Rahina now, crossing kick combination into that heel hook. But Holly able to get herself out of that by kicking the rope. Then kicking herself free. Holly now, kind of taunting Rahina there, saying she can handle it. See how well it works out in her favor. Or if it does or not. Both ladies tied up now as Holly pushes both into the ropes. And now Holly breaking up enough to get a clean shot in. Both ladies lock up yet again, collar and elbow tie up. And now Rahina pushing her into the opposite corner. And now Rahina set up in the corner. Oh, went to go do something, got caught as Holly swinging back there. Picks her up. Oh, went for a possible sidewalk slam, but Rahina with that knee. Oh, and a leaping Superwoman punch. She punches her in the gut. Now, as Holly punches her gut to get out of that situation. Rahina using her strength to push her away. Now, oh! South to north kick combo. As that MMA style starts to kick in. By the surgical striker. Going up top now. Calling up Holly Heartthrob. Looking to strand here. Beautiful flying elbow. To the straight to the mush. Into the pin one. But only a 1 count. As though it caused some damage, it did not dizzy her. And Holly was able to kick out quickly. Rahina now. Uh-oh. Possibly looking for a big kick here. Nope. As I say that, a powerful slugging combination. Blocks that. Oh, and a knee strike with that protective knee pad, luckily. As her right knee is the most dangerous one to get hit with. And returning the favor, Holly with a knee strike of her own. As both ladies continue to jockey for first and for the lead in this match, but both ladies' horses are not there yet. Uh-oh. Rear naked choke applied. Rahina, though, also a user of the rear naked choke. The Hajikajime, as she's known as, knows the ins and outs of getting out of that move all too well. Uh-oh. 3-piece combination, grabs her again, and oh! There's that knee strike again. I think, yes, Holly has been busted open on the side of her nose. Maybe a busted nose. I'm not hard to tell here. See the blood on the right side of her nose there, maybe coming from the eyebrow. As Holly now comes fighting back with that fury of combinations. Oh, springboard into an elbow, got blocked by Rahina. And now, drop kicking the knee without the pad on it. Trying to soften that leg up for a submission maneuver maybe later on. Holly, though, blocking one of those strikes. Taking advantage of the mistake that, Rahina made. And now Rahina possibly busted open. As Holly slams her down to the mat. Going up top. What is Holly looking to land here? Are we going to see the Ferris wheel drop? Yes! Caught her on the Ferris wheel. 1, 2. Oh! 2 count only. Going for that sliding elbow yet again. Another knee strike to the nose. Catching her one more time there. As Rahina sets up here. Cage breaker. Into the pin. 1, 2. No. As Holly kicks out. Though the blood is definitely pouring into her eye. Step stool curb stomp by Rahina, and it puts Holly Heartthrob away. Rahina came out here tonight swinging for the fences like she normally does. And because of those surgical impacts, led to possibly things going in her direction with not only that cut near the side of the face, right there on the side of her eye there, but also being able to take that right there, the Ferris wheel, right on the Ferris wheel, a move that helped Holly win her match at the pay-per-view. But this right here, cage breaker, sets her up, brings her down, and just slides into the pin. 1, 2, no. But then, tried and true, step, stool, stomp, curb stomp. Count the 10, she's probably unconscious. Hard-fought victory, though, for a hard-fought match for Holly Heartthrob, who definitely held her own for a bit there, but in the end, Nova Rahina the winner. Ladies and gentlemen, tag team action abound as we see Royal Salvation taking on the A and B Connection in a tornado tag match where all 4 members are in the ring at the same time, and the first person to get a pinfall or victory or a submission wins.
The following contest is a tornado tag team match. On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 418 pounds, King JJ and the Savior, Pedro Hernandez, the Varsity Club.
Royal Salvation making their way to the ring. Tag team action set for this next match. Royal Salvation kind of helping up to open up the tag team division. All credit due to that in that situation. But every time they've had a chance to work themselves towards any kind of setup for a tag team title match of any kind, it's not worked out in their favor. So maybe doing things this way might help out. But they've got some strong competition.
And their opponents, at a combined weight of 500 pounds, Unforgiven Alan Bradley and Unbreakable Alan Barker, the Generation.
A and B Connection, the gentleman who went to the finals of that tag team tournament, only losing to the Glory Boys, our current 2 Bad Dude title holders. A and B Connection, however, though, have been having a little bit of a kerfuffle with the Diamond Brothers here lately. But we'll see if that affects the match here tonight or not. As all 4 are in the ring, and they all tee off on their next opponents. Oh! Spanish fly already by Barker onto Pedro. Old school style action from King JJ over on Bradley. And oh, beautiful dragon suplex. And now the maestro from Pedro, but Barker there to help break it up. Now Pedro, Huge combination. But it does put down Barker as, a backstabber on the Bradley. As Royal Salvation take control of the match early on. Bottom rope moonsault there by Pedro. And now this, the Texas Cloverleaf knee driver, knee DDT. Barker, though, throwing King JJ out the way, trying to keep Pedro isolated for his teammates. But does not work as JJ is back in. King JJ now looking for a pile driver, but no, a back body drop in reverse. Apparently the bitches go crazy for it. I should know. I'm the bitch that says, also Bradley, Allen Bradley, that old school run and gun football training exercise. Dead weighting him into the side of into each corner. And now using a classic backstretch submission. As Pedro and Barker there in the ring now. Put on a clinic of high-flying proportions. Head scissors. Takes him over. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, as a tornado tag, there are no disqualifications. And it looks like there's no countouts either. Referee's discretion. Into a pin. 1, 2. Only a 2 count. Bradley doing the best he can to keep King JJ out of the way. White bread. He's making a sandwich. 1, 2. JJ able to get there in time to help out his partner. Fisherman suplex. And then a attempt there in the reverse into an STO. It's JJ now. Went for a disc, some kind of twisting punch maybe. And got caught with an full drive flatliner by Barker. Now Pedro looking to do a deadlift onto Bradley, but Bradley caught them both. Tag team offenses. Head scissors, tornado head scissors, and a gorilla press slam. Old school and new working together. That's why they are the A-B connection. Beautiful drop kick on the Pedro. It's now Barker getting that candlestick and breaking it across the knee of Pedro Hernandez. As Pedro's felt this before, now JJ feeling it. That back body drop onto the edge of the ring there. Hardest part of the ring. I tell you what. Bradley's outside working the knee of King JJ. Barker setting up Pedro on the top there. Looking for something big as Bradley's got a bat. Superplex applied as both men come crashing down off the top there. Bradley sent into the cage, into the steps there. And Pate gives JJ enough to get in there to help his partner escape the pin attempt there. Punch to the gut misses. Wheelbarrow DDT applied as both of the Flippy boys continue going at each other. Powerful combination, but there's Bradley. Can't keep that old dog down for too long. As JJ's out, oh my lord, white bread made another sandwich on him. 1, 2, no. And there Bradley with a beautiful gut wrench power bomb. Then that old man used that old man strength of that short hop cross splash. Flipping into a neck breaker. Barker now going for the bat Bradley was using earlier on JJ. Swing and a miss. Salvation cutter on the bat. As Bradley is distracted with a cravat plex. But no. Barker able to strong will himself out of that situation, out of the pin. And both partners of Royal Salvation missing their intended target. Hurricane Rana applied. But there's JJ getting out of that grab of Alan Bradley. Now Bradley picking up King JJ. Throwing him up and stunning him across the ropes there. As now the bat returns and striking the foot and leg of King JJ. But Pedro there to slide in before the more than one account. And tilt-a-whirl backbreaker by Pedro. Oh, Barker tried to get in to do something. Oh, and a gut buster by Pedro. Barker fighting back now. It's Pedro. Oh, got caught, but no. Never mind. Pedro caught Bradley. And now Pedro using that sliced bread. Using a white bread of his own. A tortilla, if you will, as he slams Bradley on the mat on that bat. King JJ trying to pick up the pin where his partner left off the damage, but only a 2 count on the Barker. And now King JJ. Uh-oh. Royal decree lands, but he doesn't see Barker with the bat. Oh! And Pedro's busted open. As Barker's had enough. Into the pin. But no, only a 1 count. Drop kick, sit down drop kick there. Oh. Face buster by Pedro Hernandez. Uh-oh. Pedro reversing that maneuver there. Snap suplex on the bat. Went for the moonsault he normally sets up with, but Barker wisely went outside. And now he's got himself another instrument in his destruction with that sledgehammer. As JJ lands, landed that drop kick, and now Barker possibly hitting below the belt. I'm not sure. 2, and it's over. As Alan Barker had enough. As Royal Salvation trying once again to get things to work in their own way. But unfortunately, A&B Connection said playtime was over. As Alan Barker brought in that sledgehammer. Heading pretty close below the belt there, I would say. Don't know how low it was, but it definitely connected. Right here. Barker getting caught with that Salvation cutter. Salvation's Grace, that cutter on the bat. But not enough to put him away. There, right there. After the vicious attack with the sledgehammer. Let A&B Connection to their win here this evening. A&B Connection with a big win tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, we've got still plenty of more action to come about as we take a word from our commercial sponsor. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome on back in from the commercial break. We hope you saw some wonderful things in the sponsorships and things of that nature. As we prepare for another one-on-one match, is Tukra Mahit, the current Battle Royale with Cheese contract holder, takes on the big man from Afghan, the Mountain himself, and gentleman who has tried to lay claim to the Done Did Good #1 contendership the one and only Ajir Akarifi, in a one-fall contest. To start us out after our commercial break. Ladies and gentlemen, we hope you're having a wonderful time with tonight's festivities.
Scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Karachi, Pakistan, weighing in at 217 pounds, Spectacular Ali March!
As Tukra Mahit makes his way to the ring, holding the prestigious Battle Royale with Cheese contract that gives him an opportunity of a title match at any time in choosing. He chooses to cash it in, and who on, depending on which title he's eligible for. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're watching, we're glad to have you all who are here watching live over at twitch.tv/knucklemoose. But for those of you watching the replay over on youtube.com/knucklemoose_RHSC, we hope you have a wonderful time. We hope you had a wonderful Halloween. And if you like what you see, like, comment, subscribe, and all that fun stuff. You know, ring that bell in more ways than one.
And his opponent from Kabul, Afghanistan, weighing in at 371 pounds, the Rekha Amir and Keista!
The Mountain, the big man from Afghan, Ajir Akarifi, who has been making a tear known, trying to prove he deserved the next #1 title shot for the Done Did Good Championship after winning against former champion, the big unicorn Jay Cobb, in a hellacious one-on-one contest, a brutal match. Did not pick up the win, however, that Wednesday night against the man who would win the Done Did Good at All Hallows Eve, the Retro Bird himself, the one and only ISO Pigeon. Is Akarifi looking to cement the fact that he still deserves the #1 contendership title match here this evening? I have to wait and see. Tukra comes swinging at the fences and now brings down the big man into a figure 4. But no, the big man with all that height and strength, able to twist the submission to work in his favor. And oh, big throat chops, throat thrust. That uphand uppercut. As both men now collar elbow tie up. And Tukra throwing at Akarifi back there. And now Akarifi moving out of that chop and now back into a collar elbow tie up. Tukra pushing the big man back using a low center of gravity. Clean break between the two. Oh, and a beautiful drop kick out of nowhere. Lands for the big man. Tukra fights back now as Tukra is looking to gain momentum. And oh, full Boston Crab, trying to show how crabby he can be, but that's not going to work on the big man from Afghan. All that leverage in those tall legs worked in his favor. Oh, spear kicked. Super kick, call it what you will. And now Tukra, though, playing a little bit of possum, using that swinging neck breaker. And to the pin. There's only a 1 count, however. As Tukra now stomping to the side of the head, trying to knock loose that equilibrium. of Akarifi. A big punch there, but no, got caught in a headbutt, returned the favor. As Ajir, beautiful, lifting him up. Oh, wow. Lift him up for a back body drop and then going with a leap back leg drop. And now off a Hart's rope into a drop kick, but Tucker able to move out the way, but he didn't move out and dodge that one. Oh, caught him off guard, caught the mistake there. As now Tucker, oh Lord, using the corner to his advantage to scrape at the face of Akarifi and in that strong right hand. Into a 2 count, but Akarifi gets out of it. Tucker showing he's not afraid to get his hands as dirty as they need be to get the win he's looking for. Just taunting and stomping at the head of the big man from Afghan. Tucker now looking to set up something big here. Throws him against the ropes. And a kitchen sink. He's throwing everything at him. As Tucker punches away at the face of Ajir, and then a side blockbuster. Now going up top. Will we see it? Oh, big splash from the big top. Misses. As Tucker, or as Ajir, face club power bomb. Trying to throw him away like garbage. But a 2 count only. Picks him up now. Big strikes from the big man. Into a running bulldog. Take a drink if you will. Tucker fighting back now. Drop toe, but got blocked by Ajir, and a punch to his face as both men keep jockeying for position, but their horse is nowhere in this race until that happened. Straight up deadlift and chuck by Ajir, but then reverse DDT slipped on in there with that one. Does Tucker. Tucker looks to set up something here. Oh, Ajir, dragon screw leg whip. A lot of energy and muscle to torque it. Sharpshooter applied. But Tucker grabbing onto the ropes, using it to get the leverage to get out of it. And both men went for that running clothesline. But Ajir with the longer reach and the longer legs got there quicker. He calls up Tucker. Drop kick dead on, close in. Yet again. As Ajir picks him up from the seated position at Blockbuster. Catches him again. Tucker up top. Big elbow from Hart's rope. And now Tucker waiting out the storm there. Oh! Balloon animal. Connects. 1, 2. No. That party popper is what he calls it. I apologize. Balloon animal's a special. Hit him with the party popper to put it away, but Tucker got caught with that combination of right hands. But not enough to put him down for longer. But the big man, yet again. What is he doing here? Safari hunt. Plants the boot and connects it. And now looking to make him humble with this LaBelle lock. Will Tucker tap? Able to slide his hands free. Or slide his chin free from the hands. Tucker now setting up for something big here. Bulldog in return. Misses the party popper from the top rope. And now Akarifi looking to do something big here. Uh-oh. Hit him with that mountain breaker. Pulling him away from the ropes to make sure Tucker does not get a chance to kick out of this. But was it too much time? 1, 2. No, it wasn't. As Ajir Akarifi picks up the win. Tucker, though, getting up. Wait. What is Martin doing here? I guess Martin still upset about what happened last week. Ladies and gentlemen, up next, our current goddess and the winner of the match for the Goddess of the World Championship at our pay-per-view, one and only superstar Linda Suzuki, taking on the other half of Team Joshi Lushin, the one and only Yoshihino, and one fall contest here this evening.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring, accompanied by Paige the Princess Quinn, representing the club from Kyoto, Japan, Selena.
Joshi Lushin making her way to the ring, though Paige Quinn will be in the corner. Yoshihino getting a singles match opportunity against our current Goddess of the World title holder, the one and only Linda Suzuki. Will this give Yoshihino a chance to get herself a title shot opportunity in the near future?
And her opponent from Tokyo, Japan, the worldwide
Let's have a drink.
total heavyweight champion, illustrious Linda Superstar Suzuki.
Linda Suzuki coming out here tall, loud and proud, wearing that beautiful purple belt around her waist. After a hard-fought victory to get to the match, and then an even harder-fought victory to win the title at All Hallows Eve, Linda's looking to get a challenger as soon as she can. Will it be Yoshihino, or will it be someone else? So the bell's rung. Linda already coming out strong, swinging. And now that reverse bear hug, possibly looking to set something up as Yoshihino trying to fight out of it. Trying to fight away to the ropes. Paige Quinn, her tag team partner, in the corner. Encouraging her now, rolling up through into a side headlock. And now a bulldog headlock choke. Putting more pressure on the neck and chin. Trying to keep the champ grounded as best as possible. Linda fights out of that side headlock, but now into an armbar. Standing armbar, but now fighting out of it as well. Mind you, as a reminder, Yoshihino and Linda Suzuki have had a few many matches against each other in the independent circuit, in Japan, in their Joshi promotion. Had many a barn burner. Are they trying to run back that rivalry here? Or is Linda just giving Yoshihino the opportunity to win a title shot opportunity out of respect for an old rival of hers? Right now, Linda's proven why she earned that title, as she is just striking away at Yoshihino. Looking to get springy with the thingy. Springboard. Drop kick, shotgun drop kick. As Paige Quinn looks on. Only experiencing a few matches with Linda Suzuki. Here and there. Another drop kick missed though, and now Yoshihino with that Joshi arm drag. Trying to get the upper hand there, but Linda fights out of it. Now Linda tossing Yoshihino into the ropes. Picks her up and caught her with a right hand across the cheek. Into a pin, 2. Only a 2 count. Linda now, back elbow. Kick combination. Plants her down firmly with it. But now Yoshihino grabbing the arm, going for a pin. As maybe distracting the ref so Paige Quinn could do something over there. Lands that beautiful moonsault. High angle moonsault at the ropes. And yes, Paige Quinn has indeed removed the turnbuckle from what I can see here. Yoshihino now looking to go springing for the thingy herself. She springs off. Beautiful leaping side head kick. Single leg drop kick, call it what you will. It lands flush for Yoshihino as now Yoshihino's tossing Linda into the ropes instead. And a quick Meteora into the pin. 1, 2, no. 2 count only. Yoshihino up top though. Looking for this big old elbow. Plants it right into the sternum of Linda Suzuki. 1, 2, no. As Linda Suzuki proves yet again how tough it is to defeat her in any kind of match. As now the ref finally sees the turnbuckle situation. But Linda, I think, got busted open from that turnbuckle. As Yoshihino buckle bomb. Yoshihino now. Cutest gator in the world with those gator rolls into that side, that cross-face headlock there. But Linda able to get out of that situation and hold on. Thought she was going for the cutest gator roll again. But no, Yoshihino. Delayed basement drop kick in the corner though. And now kicks about, got caught though. Now Linda setting her up in the corner. But Yoshihino fighting out of it. Yoshihino gawking here. Possible, yep. Paradise lock connects. And Yoshihino, gooses her at the end of it. 1, 2. Kick out of 2 though. Yoshihino up top. Another huge elbow lands again. Into the pin. 1, 2. No! As Linda Suzuki holds on. Misses the short double stop. Got blocked the kick though. Knew it was coming. And she blocked that kick this time. Linda fighting back as best she can. Crucifix into a pin. 1, 2, no. 2 count only. Now Linda with a big common goye. That knee strike to the side of the jaw. Put many a people away here. Linda going for something there, but got eye raked. As Yoshihino reverses. North-south arm drag. Into a running knee. Returning to favor of that common goye earlier. And now slapping the leg down that in between the uprights. And a double leg between the uprights. And there's the double stomp. Short and quick and to the point. Yoshihino now, blocked the kicks again. Rolls out of that grab. Sets her up there for her own. Falcon arrow. 1, 2, 3. As no one kicks out of the deal. Yoshihino with a big win over our current champion. Does this give Yoshihino advance rights to a possible number one contendership match in the future against the champ? Or was this just Yoshihino proving that she could win against her? Letting Linda know that she is not as invulnerable as she thinks she is. Hard-fought match for our current Goddess of the World title holder, but going against an old rival like Yoshihino, when someone knows you for as long as these two know each other, it's hard not to see one or the other win. Could have gone either way, in my opinion. But huge props, they're landing the deal. And everyone knows no one kicks out of the deal.
Here is your winner, Selena.
As with her tag team partner in the ring celebrating her victory over the current women's champion. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome on back as we have tag team action set here as Circus O'Craze take on that 90s team in a tornado tag match.
The following contest is a tornado tag team match. On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 485 pounds, Headhunter Heath and the Lunatic, the Maniacs.
Circus O'Craze and tag team action here this evening. Another tornado tag match.
And their opponents, at a combined weight of 530 pounds, Ralph R. and Paul R. The original.
That 90s team, Paul and Ralph Retro, in the ring currently. Both these teams were in the tag team tournament, but didn't get to face each other. And now they're getting to get the opportunity that they've been looking for. As tornado tag rules, no disqualifications, no countouts. And both men with power bombs on either partner. And now Ralph into a pin there. I suppose Paul. Paul into the pin. Paul's the one with the mustache. As now Ralph comes in with a kendo stick, striking across that bare back of both of them, breaking it over the head of Insanity there. The knee strike connects as Ralph goes for a pin on it. Headhunter Heath. Oh, Paul! Paul mistakenly trying to hit Insanity, which he did. Also caught the ref in the back by accident, screwing up the pin for his partner. As Ralph sat there and got himself a backstabber on the lunatic, on the Insanity, as swatches. Headhunter Heath sent it to the corner. Now Paul and Ralph going to work on Heath. Paul working on Insanity. Grinding his face in the mat. Oh, stomping the back of him. Paul looks to set up Heath here for a tornado DT as Ralph. Big knee, but just missed it. Insanity moved his legs out the way. Headhunter Heath, though, able to kick out of that in this moment. And stomping at the knee yet again. And now Paul with a chair, but Insanity rolls out the way, and oh, Lord. Catching him with a snapback. Oh, wow. TKO driver onto that chair, on the Ralph, or on the Paul. Oh, cutter from one side, crucifix spin in the other. But unfortunately, not enough for both to get the wins early on. As Heath slaps down with that sprawling reverse DDT, slipped on out of that way, on down there. Insanity now going to work on Ralph as he sends him to the outside, onto the apron. Or Paul, apologies. Ralph there breaking it up, saving his partner. Keeping Paul from getting hit from whatever that was. But it doesn't get caught from this. Oh! Reverse imploder suplex. As Ralph works on Insanity outside. Headhunter Heath working on Paul on the inside, but oh my Lord. Missed that high angle moonsault, almost caught the stairs there, I think. Sit out power bomb. 1, 2, no. As Ralph setting up for something on Heath, but got caught. And now Insanity trying to pay Paul back for breaking the candlestick over him. Does it again, however, as Heath with that Greco-Roman roll through into a deadlift, gut wrench, suplex, indeed. Both members back into the ring now. I think Paul hit the stairs coming in. Uh-oh. Fisherman buster by Heath. Paul getting picked up. And world's funniest slam. As he sends Ralph to the outside. Insanity looking for a super kick. Catches him across the jaw. Into the pin. 1, 2, no. Paul holds on. Ralph, though, getting the business on the outside now. Oh! Insanity using that chair. Busting open the back of Paul's head. Thingamajig drop on the outside of the floor to as Paul returned the favor from the damage from Insanity into that springboard tornado DDT. Ralph now trying to get Headhunter Heath away from him for a moment to gain control. Drop kick misses. Insanity tossing Paul at the ropes. Oh, knee into the body. Sent him into the ropes instead. Uh-oh. Springboard into a cutter. As Henry still working on, oh, Paul on the outside. Now both members of the 90s team sent outside there via that drop kick by Insanity. Uh-oh. Pulling Taffy. Oh, but Paul, oh, shoulder breaker. And running out the way, not realizing Headhunter Heath was trying to throw that chair at him. Ralph is still down. Oh, Paul. Be kind, rewind on the floor. But I think Heath ate it. As Insanity left to his own devices between the two, but now Heath going after Ralph. Uh-oh. Busting the knee. Reversing into a reverse DDT. That 90s team starting to feel their mojo. And I say that. Commentators cursed there. Wait a minute. Why did Paul go for an elbow drop on the Ralph there? After these messages connects on the floor, the only man up on his feet is Insanity. What was Paul thinking going after Ralph with that elbow drop? Maybe that blow, maybe that chair shot that busted him open rattled his brains a little bit more than we thought. as more action continues to happen on here. Uh-oh. Thingamajig driver applied to Ralph. Uh-oh. Paul with that MMA style takedown. Not realizing his hand, he just dropped a huge elbow on his partner. Now he does deadlift German. Oh my Lord. Insanity hit the steps and the corner. And that deadlift German by Ralph. Apologies. I thought that was Paul but Ralph caught him. And then an LRW special, the tricycle kick. As Ralph looks to do something here. Paul keeping his hand distracted. He stomped on the arm. Scoop and a slam by Paul. Oh, Ralph looking for something big here. Oh, Lord. TGIF connects. 1, 2, 3. After a grueling fight with a few mishaps here and there from both teams, though it's Monday night, Ralph Retro said it's time for TGIF to get him the win. I am still worried about the cognitive sense of Paul Retro at the moment. As Paul went for an elbow drop towards Ralph. Nobody else, but almost hit his own partner with that elbow drop earlier. Could it have been because of all the damage that Paul suffered from that chair shot to the back of the skull, busting him open? And then all the damage of all the other things happening in the match here. Or something else going on we don't know about. However, though, for now,
Here are your winners, Ralph and Paul the original.
they hug it out. They're okay, it looks like. As that 90s team picks up a victory here tonight in their tag team contest. Ladies and gentlemen, we've got 2 more matches to go, but we'll only see those right after a word from our commercial sponsor. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome on back this evening as our co-main event of the evening for our Monday Night Munchies. Furious Freeman and El Tigre Fantasma set for one fall action here this evening. And just coming out the ring already, no need for introductions. Oh, Lord, Freeman dropping the ref with that clothesline. I guess as I was about to say, well, we're going to ask him if Freeman had gotten over the loss to Owen Rudden, if he had still harbored some hatred about it. And well, It looks like he did a little bit still. As he looks to try to get advantage what he did. But that jawbreaker stunner by El Tigre into a springboard tornado DDT. And now Freeman kicking off. El Tigre there. Freeman putting the boots to work and then a forearm to the side of the jaw. Now trying to give him a Charlie horse. I think more and more we see Freeman in the ring, we understand why he has the name Furious. Because from what I can tell, this man is never happy. Unless something else happens. So I don't know. Anyway, though, El Tigre able to reverse what was going on there and throw him aside. It's now the Phantom Tiger. Oh, went for something there, but got caught with a clothesline. As Freeman came charging out of that corner with it. But pop-up Hurricane Rana. Catching Freeman off guard there. As now Tigre looking to put up something here, but a collar elbow tie-up keeps them from doing whatever that was planned. As Freeman fighting to get something set up here, but got caught into a snapmare. Now that side headlock by El Tigre. An outstanding bulldog choke. Only for a moment. El Tigre showing why he is indeed a quiet and meticulous hunter. As he takes apart Furious Freeman bit by bit, body part by body part, putting as much pressure and damage on the nerves and muscles as he can. He finishes off with that arm drag there. But Freeman fights back. Off the rope. Got caught though, an elbow to the top of the skull, but oh. Meeting in the middle, went a little too fast there. Beautiful suplex though from Freeman. Freeman off the ropes and oh! Almost a punt, hitting with the side of the boot there. And now a big knee strike to the chin. Springboard Furious forearm. Just missed though as El Tigre moved just enough out the way to not get caught with him. He was getting up. And El Tigre now looking to set up something here from the heart rope. Uh-oh. Destroyer out of the corner. Into the pin. 1, 2. And now Tigre from one end of the world. Uh-oh. To the other, maybe. Oh! Sliding drop kick. Between the uprights. It's good. It connected. Caught him right in the little Freemans. And Freeman returning the favor. And now boot washing. Into a big boot scrape. Out of the corner there. 1, but only a 1 count. Freeman letting his anger get in the better of him at that moment. Doing damage, but not enough to keep El Tigre down. Uh-oh. There's those elbow strikes. Off the rope goes Tigre. Oh, went for that Furious spear. Furious Devastation spear. Does not land, though, as El Tigre wisely moved out the way. El Tigre up top now. Freeman trying to get to his feet on the outside. Oh, Tigre saw something else there and said, no, I'm not going to risk it. Be wise to just go out there as is. And now kicks to the leg into that beautiful luchador arm drag. And a knee lift to the side of the jaw yet again. Twisting leg drop on the floor. They got to the count of 10. They're at the count of 3 right now. As El Tigre is just teeing off on the Freeman. Oh, as I said that, there goes a knee drop. Missed. Oh, he missed a pump kick. Count of 5. Count of 6. Uh-oh. Destroyer on the floor. El Tigre. Uh-oh, wait a minute here. Bow and arrow stretch. Count of 8. Count of 9. And El Tigre is going to win it by count out. As El Tigre picks up the win. Here this evening. Freeman came out like a house of fire. But that anger of his got to the better of him. As El Tigre was able to put on a masterful clinic for a good while. But then here, I guess because of what happened in the beginning of the show tonight, of the match tonight, El Tigre wasn't happy with Freeman trying to get a cheap shot in early on before the bell rung. So El Tigre did what he thought was best and caused as much pain and devastation on the floor as he comes back in at the count of 10.
Here is your winner, the Phantom Tiger.
As he wins the match via countout. As the ref's outside checking on Freeman at the moment. Don't know if Freeman was still 100% or not after that grilling Iron Man match. Speaking of Owen running, however, our main event of the evening, Graveyard Doc, our current LRW heavyweight champion, taking on the glorious one, Glorious Odin Running, in a one-fall contest. Non-title match. Just a one-on-one.
Following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, representing the Unholy Union from New York, weighing in at 226 pounds, the World Internet Heavyweight Champion, the Punisher, Graves Huck Martin.
Our current LRW heavyweight champion, Graveyard Doc, in a non-title match against Owen Rudden for our main event tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, we hope you had a wonderful time with tonight's festivities. We hope you had a wonderful weekend since seeing us on Friday for All Hallows Eve. And we hope to continue seeing you for more, as we'll be back on Wednesday for Wednesday Ramblings after tonight's show. Contendership match, if he's lucky. But that is up to whether or not our champ, Graveyard Doc, is up to play around tonight, or is going to be going straight to business here this evening. Champ in one corner. Owen running in the other. Here we go, and Doc come out swinging with that TK, with that STO. And now going to work on Owen running, putting putting skin to skin, knuckle to bone. Doc coming out, going aggressive. And now working on the leg there, on that thigh. Trying to cause a lot of pain and tension in it, keeping Owen running from doing a lot of the moves he tries to do. Oh, beautiful elbow drop lands by our champ. From one side of the town to the other. Huge, oh no, it got caught though. Run, hurt him, cut him running. And now Owen running returns the favor. Catching him with that northern clothesline, but Doc fighting out of it. As both men had gone to war last Friday at our pay-per-view. Who's the healthier of the two men? Here this evening as Doc pushes Rudd into the corner there. And now Doc trying to get him back in that corner. Another collar and elbow tie-up yet again. But Owen this time using the leverage to get out of it. Oh. Both men just trying to, and Doc returned to first, says, yeah, I can do it too. Oh, big pop. Oh, belly to belly. Suplex into the pin. 1, 2, but a 2 count only for the champ. As now he goes to work on the extremities. And yet again, putting skin to skin. Trying to bust open that cut that was put on the run-in from Furious Freeman. Last Friday, trying to give Doc as much advantage he can. Uh-oh, Doc grabbing hold of Rudden. One side of the ring, the other, putting him up on the ropes. And now Doc, oh, using that steel cable and the weight of his body to put some pressure on the throat and chest there of Owen Rudden. Little AA, fireman's carry. Drops him down on the mat, and now Doc, modified bulldog, or modified chin lock submission. But Rudden gets out of it there for a moment. Rudden now looking to set up something here. Scooping a slam, misses. So Doc fights out of it, and a big clothesline missed into a German suplex. Big elbow lands for Rudden, but he might have caught the Doc wrong on a certain area. May have caught more of the shoulder than the chest. And oh! Stomping at the extremities and the top of the head now. Returning the favor to Doc as he works on every ditch available. Uh-oh. Wrist control submission, but Doc rolls clean of it. And then catches him. Oh, but Rudden reverses. Up, reverse the Rudden. And Doc swinging now. Oh, both men just swinging at each other. Rudden looking to set up Doc in the corner with a snake eyes. What is Rudden looking to do here? Looking to send him to the ropes, it looks like. Off the ropes. Swinging around into that neck breaker. Is it enough for the pin? 1. Only a 1 count. It's going to take a lot more than that to keep the champ down for a pin. Rudden going up top. Can he reach him? Big splash. No, he doesn't. Just barely missed it. Misjudged the angle there. And Doc with that clothesline. Yet again, that STO clothesline combination. And now Doc working the arm. Pulling it against the ropes there. Oh, throat chop. And now Saito suplex. Dropping, running on his head there. Wait a minute. What the hell is this? Whose music is this going on? Who is out there distracting him? It's Parker. What is Alan Parker doing out here? Slice spread. No, Doc caught him. Doc said not today, Junior. Alan Parker trying to cheap shot the champion for whatever reason and whatever reasons. Running now, trying to take advantage of the distraction. What is Rudden looking to land here? He's not. He's going outside here, looking to get springy with the thing. He's slingshot. Oh, got caught on a super kick. Rudden had all of the questions, but Doc changed the answers at the last moment there. Uh-oh, Rudden. Nope, went for a fisherman buster. Got caught in a small package. 1, 2. Oh, only a 2 count. Wait, reverses 1. 2. Oh, not even a 1. If at all, a 1 count. Doc now fighting back, pissed off at everything that just happened. Looking to take it out on Freeman. Oh! Graveyard toss into the 3. As the champ shows why you don't go fucking around in his matches. Owen Rudden had a decent game plan going into it. But he found out quickly that the champ is not someone to take lightly. And what the hell is up with Alan Barker coming out here trying to distract our champion with his nonsense? Tried to go for white bread on the champ. And the champ said, I've seen this one too many times, and put him down. Only pissing him off to finish it here with a graveyard toss. 1, 2, 3. Definitively, through trial and tribulations of stupidity, it seems like. The champ proves why he's the champ. And that if you're going to come gunning for him, you best not miss. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us this evening. We hope you've had a wonderful time. We hope you had a wonderful start of your week. And you had a wonderful weekend going into the start of the week. But ladies and gentlemen, we will be back this Wednesday for Random Rumblings. We hope to see you there soon in the near future.